Pew 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 pew. Hello, welcome back. Are you bored? Don't worry, I got a bunch of stuff going on. Look at this. Look at all of this that we made together. We have ourselves an intro slash break and then a little build up. Then we go straight to the drop, to the cool down, a little moment of silence, second break, and now we're on to the second build up. Wanna have some guitars on top of that to play the backbeat. Dutch, 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 da 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 da. I like this section because it gives it an acoustic feel. So I wanna tom every beat, like doo, 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 doo. Of course we want to rise in pitch. This section gives me straight up like summer feels. And if I know myself, this is not gonna be released until summer anyways, so we good. Stadium claps. Let's try it on. Yeah, let's go with that one. Remember we made a spaceship riser? It's gonna come in handy now. I have a feeling this doesn't quite fit the vibe anymore. Alright, let's do another one. Just a simple one. We don't have to overdo it. It's not gonna be... It doesn't have to be like straight up to the max every time, you know? Let's just do like a simple one, an easy one, so everybody can understand. I'm aiming for the Tokyo Metro Station kind of vibe. And noise? Go up in volume. Let's try it out. I feel like we made it almost too subtle this time, so I'm gonna bring some harmonics into that, make it a bit more. Sound like that. Yes, that's it. There's your Tokyo Metro Station. Some sort of snare build. Because right now we have this toms every beat. I want something more frequent. Some noise. I want to have some click on that as well. Super lo-fi, but we'll go with that. Oh Jesus, it's the worst kind of Tetris over here. We want this and this to go in the same chain, and then we want these two separate. I kind of like this. Yeah, it's turned out great. Alright, so this is Builder Bob. Now we have Builder Rob. And Rob and Bob are like made for each other because they're working great together. Some bass on that. I don't know if you hear this, there's been a dog barking for like 1 hour now. What does that do for the vocal cords? Can't be good, right? Some sort of reversed explosion into that. And I mean literally, let's reverse an explosion. I do this all the time. I can't stop. Why go medium when you can go large? Boom! Drumsticks. That's what a live musician would do to count the band in. We don't need that, but we can simulate it. Drumsticks. Those guys. Oh, and it's even in the right key. So we need to strip everything else so it's silent here. Into drop. Any regular person would do this. Like, we copy this, we put it here. But we're no regular people, we're special boys. So what I think would be fun is to get into like a pretend drop. Let's go with hardstyle. We'll do like a hardstyle drop for the first 2 bars or something like that, and then we go into a completely different drop to fool people. And I just realized I don't know how to make a hardstyle kick, so I'm just gonna wing it and see what comes out. It doesn't have to be good. It's only like 2 bars. Come on, who cares? I know the basics. It's basically a kick with distortion. So let's start by making a kick, I guess. We'll phase it a little bit so it clicks. Some more click on that. Very clicky. Alright, the right type of distortion. I got an idea. I'm gonna use this acid waveform. It's like a snake shaking its snake hips. Oh, this is the sound we want. Okay, so I'm gonna do one of those and then resample that. I mean, it's close enough. I know that the hardstyle artists put like weeks into their kicks, just like grinding and grinding until they get the perfect sweet spot. A hardcore connoisseur wouldn't like slap this seal of approval on this one. But I mean, for the purpose, we're only like doing this 2 bars. This time aware of my shortcomings. So now we're surprising the listener with disappointment. What we want to do is we want to rewind back to the good old days. And we do that by doing a backspin. What I mean is like we take the track and we're just like bounce the drop and then put it into a sampler and fiddle around with the pitch a lot. Like this. I'm excited to try out this theory. We can actually get the backspin effect. So now we want to play it in reverse. And then we go to this pitch envelope. Oh, slow down. Yeah, it was actually surprisingly easy, and now my confidence is back up, so I can be fun on camera for you. Now let's make the second drop, or yeah, the third drop. I think we're gonna need a different clap for this one. Oh, don't look, this is classified. Crunchy. It's like eating chips on a Sunday afternoon. Tips. If you tighten your kicks like this, instead of this, your bass will sound way tighter. We're gonna grab the lead, we're gonna keep the rhythm, but we're gonna change up the melody. This is not what I meant by changing up the melody. We're gonna actually... Ooh, yeah, now we're talking. Put some vibrato on that one. Okay, so this guy is gonna detune, I guess. In order for that to make sense, we're gonna have some new bass going on. And I have a pretty clear idea on what I want it to be. Urgel. What's an urgel? We need to have the urgel. I have no memories of this. Ah! Organ. I swear there's like some kind of demon lurking in this video because we lost the bit where I was making the drop basically. Now it's too late, so I can't bounce around. So I have to sit here way too close to your face. But don't get uncomfortable, it's cool. It's cool. So grab your favorite cup of liquid ham and enjoy this cozy hour. We're gonna go through the bass. It's basically the same one as the kick rack. So we have a lot of different basses here, which I choose with this knob and tweak them with these knobs. And each one of these channels has a different bass with different settings. So when I figured out the bass pattern, I basically just paste it over different tracks and choose a different sound for each of these tracks. And this is the result. I still think we can do a lot better than that. Since we're moving away from the original idea, this much we might as well just make a completely different drop. Honestly, I thought we were gonna finish this video today, but There's simply too much shenanigans we can do in this job, so we'll save it for the next part. Thank you all so much for tuning in, it makes me really happy. Don't forget to poke the like button and subscribe to the channel, send it to your grandma or something, and I'll see you next time when we finish off this guy.